Okay, so I was just trying to trade some platinum in Warframe, cause I'm broke in this game, and then I just see in the chat this guy, I don't know what his name is, Deechoppo or whatever the hell his name is. I'm just gonna call him bitch for now, because that's what he is. Like the moment I see in the chat, I see this guy telling somebody he's trying to sell some of his prime parts, trying to sell that Saren Prime for 250 platinum. For some people you may see that as overpriced, but who cares? If it's overpriced, just don't buy that shit. That's common sense. If something's too expensive, you just don't buy it. You don't whine about the price and tell somebody some dumb shit. He was telling that guy, oh, that shit was worth 80. Oh, you tripping and all that shit. So then I say I'm trying to sell my Trinity Prime for 100 platinum, and he tells me that that shit is worth 50 and not 100, and then I'm tripping and all of that dumb shit. I'm like, wait, what? And I told him I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about what this guy says. He's trying to tell me, he's trying to police the prices, saying, oh, that's too expensive, oh, that costs too much, or this, that. Who cares? Nobody asks you for your bitch ass opinion. Get the F out. Shit, no one asks for your, just because your ass is broke and can't afford shit. Well, why you telling people their price too high? Shit. And he tells me no one's gonna buy it for 100 platinum. Bitch, how do you know that? When people really want stuff, they're willing to pay great extents for that shit. So I'm at this point, I'm just planning on ignoring his ass. He's annoying, but he's a troll. It's kind of obvious that this guy is a troll. I tell him I don't care what he thinks because I asked for his bitch ass opinion. So I thought he was just gonna stop, but I was wrong, and he just run past me just now. If you're looking at the video, he was, so I'm just standing here just waiting for somebody to trade and all that shit like that. And I just keep the chat open. I just keep the chat open because I don't know if this guy gonna say some dumbass shit again. And I'm just waiting for the retort, son, because and I just be reading the chat this guy I was so tempted to just look at this guy's profile and see how much of a bitch his shit was. I bet this guy you know what? I'm just gonna let the video play. You're gonna see it gets worse. Cause this guy just doesn't know when to stop. Because you see in the trade chat it goes by real fast because everybody's trying to sell their shit. So I copy and paste the same thing again so that people can see it again, so they can see the price, so when they come to me they don't try to negotiate some dumbass price or ask me for something that I don't have. And this guy says again, worth 50 platinum. Bitch, I did not ask for your opinion. Tell me it's not 100. Shut up. No one asked for your shit. I ain't asked for your shit. Nobody asked for this shit. I at this point at this moment I feel like I want to bust this guy's ass. And then this freaking dumbass freaking follower says, oh geez, Trinity for 100 platinum, you're crazy. And he tells me, oh, stop trying to work people. I'm not trying to work nobody. You're being freaking stupid. You're freaking dumb and you're being stupid. And then a whole bunch of people start hopping on the bandwagon, laughing with this guy, like a freaking troll and his freaking troll minions he is. And he tries to tell me, oh, everybody's Trinity worth 50 platinum, bitch. Look, number one, in the trade chat, people only care about prime shit, prime sets. That shit is difficult to freaking get. You don't know how long I farmed for this shit. I sold shit in the trade chat for way more. Way more than freaking 100. And I got buyers, so I'm not freaking stupid. And nobody ever complains. You're the first, my voice cracking. Anyways, you're the first dumbass to be complaining about some dumb shit. And this guy's telling people don't buy it and all that shit like that. Really? At this point I'm literally boiling right now. I'm boiling behind I'm literally sweating right now. And then because like I am literally so freaking pissed. I want to freaking beat this guy's ass. So like I'm just trying to like find this guy. I'm just trying to find this guy, and then I freaking see his dumb ass with his rusty ass, crusty ass Nova Prime just standing there, and I'm just wondering like he's not even looking around to try to trade something. He's not even like, you know, holding up his hand trying to like, you know, trade anything. He's just standing there, not trying to buy anything, not trying to sell anything. He's just standing there criticizing people's prices. He did that before I even showed up or started to even trade. I saw it in the chat, as you saw in the beginning of the video. And like, I just keep the chat open again. I just keep it open because, you know, this guy just won't shut up. So, you know, like, and I keep it open again so, you know, I can just put, like, advertise my shit again, because, you know, like, at this point, like, it's literally buried through everything. Like, this guy's legit, like, legit an asshole and shit like that. So, like, you know, I think to myself, you know, I don't need that much platinum, you know. Like, I want 100 so I can get something and then maybe, like, have a little extra for some little shit. So I lower it to 75. 75. And then this guy tells me it's worth 50, not 75. Bitch, number one, I'm not trying to please you. I literally lowered the freaking price. And then this freaking dumbass says, more like 10 platinum. Bitch, I don't care what you freaking say. And I tell this guy, please stop. Just like, please stop. No one asks for your shit. And he says that I'm tripping. That's the only shit he says. He's literally on repeat. He's a broken ass record. He's saying the same shit over and over again. I want to get this nigga banned so bad. This guy pissing me off. Like, boy, you are acting dumb. This guy pissing me off. Like, anyways, like, he's telling me I'm trying to raise the price and all that shit like that, and I tell him he's a troll, cause he's obviously a freaking troll, and he's trying to tell me I need to stop raising the price. I already lowered the price from 100 to 250. I mean 275, and like, that's lowering the price. How is that raising the price? And if he's trying to tell me that 50 is like the official price, and then I'm trying to bump it up even higher, and this guy's trying to tell me, oh, save it and all that shit like that. Boy, I asked for your opinion, I asked for your advice. I said I don't give a shit about what you say. Shut up. If you don't like the price, don't bother with it. If no one's gonna buy it, just let no one buy it. No one asks you shit. Just leave me and everybody else you're telling shit alone. You're acting freaking dumb and stupid. Like, shit. But, you know, I just keep the chat open, because, you know, this guy continues saying shit, and this is not even the worst part. Like, this shit goes on for like an hour. Like, I had to cut this video. Like, this video's still pretty long, but like, I had to cut that shit down, but it's still like 20 minutes long, because this is how long that shit went. Anyways, like, he freaking tells me, oh, I need to save it so I can sell it for more later, and all that shit like that. And he telling me it will be worth 100 when it's vaulted and all that dumbass shit. And he called me an idiot for. And then, you know, like, I sarcastically thank his ass, because, you know, I don't give a shit about what he says. Shit. And I keep telling him IDGAF, because I don't give a shit about what he says. And then he freaking says, oh, I'm gonna buy your Trinity for 60 plat right now, all that stuff. And then, just when I think I got rid of this guy, he freaking inboxes me, telling me to just save it and all that dumb shit. And I'm like, seriously? I stopped talking to you. It's been like 15 minutes. And you're inboxing me? Why? I don't want to talk to you anymore. And then he says, and then I tell him, I asked for your opinion. And he says, I'm trying to help you get more plat though. I don't give a shit. Boy, who asked for you? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I made that clear 10 times. Leave me alone. Like, I could have solved this whole problem by blocking him, but I don't block people. I'm not that childish. I'm not that much of a. I mean, unless they're like on that stalker status, then then they gotta get blocked, that's just unacceptable. But if they're just like a freaking troll, whatever, because you see, I'm the type of person, I don't let shit affect me like that. Like, like, I don't like get mad over the slightest shit. Like I'm mad about this, but I'm not so mad that I'll do some shit like delete my account or freaking whine and freaking do all that dumb shit. Like, you could call this whining right now, but this is me just like putting this like bitch in the spotlight. I'm showing you what kind of dumbassery happens in this chat. And this guy calls me a bitch. And if you're wondering why he spaced out the letters in bitch, you can't curse in the chat or you're gonna get banned and shit like that. So like he had to do that so he would avoid that. And I'm literally weak at this point. And then he says, "Oh, I got more platinum than you anyway." Okay, I don't give a shit, boy. What you talking about? I don't give a shit if you have more platinum than me. I have money in real life that I can actually use in this game. I'm just choosing to trade for platinum. I don't have to. Who cares if you have more in-game currency than me? I don't give a shit. Is platinum gonna pay your bills? Is platinum gonna get you food? I don't give a shit, boy. I can get platinum if I want to. I've gotten platinum in the chat before. I've gotten platinum in the trade before. I've gotten platinum everywhere before. Shit. I don't need to prove you anything. And he tries to tell me how much I got. I got 0. But I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit how much I got. Shit. Like, everybody gets 0 at some point. And then who cares how much you have? You don't even need platinum in this game. Shit, you don't even need prime shit. Jesus Christ, what the frick? I'm just getting pissed off with this dumbass, and he's trying to brag about, oh, I made 400 in 10 minutes. What about you? Okay, number one, I don't give a shit. Number two, okay, you make 400 platinum. I could literally make like 3,000 platinum by literally going to the store right now and freaking paying for that shit with my actual money that I actually make, and then like get way more instead of being in the chat and being a bitch. So like at this point I'm like literally like pissed off at this guy. He tells me that I'm sitting here making crazy prices, not gonna get me any platinum and shit like that. Number one, there are people with worse prices than me. Literally the other day I saw someone selling like freaking Ember Prime for like 500 platinum, and someone actually bought that shit. Like, I saw that shit go down. Like, Jesus Christ, like you better shut up. Like, boy, you need some freaking help. You need to see some doctor. Like, I don't understand how can you be like that. Like, when something costs too much, you don't act like that dumb shit. And then I tell this idiot I actually make real money and not this dumb shit. And then he just tries to say, oh, I do both. I don't care. Boy, if you don't care, get the fuck out of my inbox. And then I'll tell him, don't you see people with like 200 platinum for Necros? I'm cheap compared to that, and I am cheap compared to most people in this freaking chat. I'm compared to most people I be seeing. People have crazier prices for shit, and this guy does the same shit. I use an example, not even real, and he tells me that Necros is freaking 120 platinum. Bitch. He didn't even come up with a right retort. And this is, I say this, since when did you create the official prices? That shuts him up. He tries to get off topic, and he tries to ask me if I have any Necros parts. And then I tell him, bitch, I'm not gonna give you any. How do you... He literally changed the subject when I literally backed him into a corner because he had no retort for that. Like, you don't do the shit you do. You don't freaking harass somebody in the chat, in the trade, and then beg them if they have, and try to ask them if you have any stuff that, they want. Even if I do actually have that, but I'm not gonna give him any. Why would he think, after calling me a bitch, after calling me an idiot, and all that shit, and harassing me, even when I told him I don't give a shit and stop, why would I give him anything? I don't care if this guy even had like 1,000,000 platinum. I wouldn't even give him shit, because I don't give a shit about that crap. So I tell him whatever, and this guy says LOL, like, what's so funny? Like, bitch, I don't care about you, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna block this guy, but he keeps inboxing me. I'm only responding because he's talking to me, so he's telling me to block me. He's telling me to block him. You block me. You block me. I'm not gonna block you. You keep coming to me. If you want me to block you so bad, so why are you talking to me for? You don't want me to talk to you, right? So why you keep talking to me? Just leave. So then, like, I just see this guy. Like, run past me. So I'm like, bitch. So I just try to see what this guy's even doing in this freaking trade. Like, so I just decided to go and like find him, like, beat his ass or some shit. Like, I don't know, like, drag his ass to the dojo and whoop his ass. Like, I don't even know what I'm trying to do. So like, so I tell him I'm not gonna block him because I ain't no bitch like you. So stop talking to me. And then I see his bitch ass. And then like, I see his bitch ass like just run up the freaking stairs, run right past me, and like he stopped talking to me at the chat in this point. So then like he was just there, and I see him do some dumb shit. Like that, he has his hand raised up in the air, trying to trade shit, but he literally has nothing over his head. He's just standing there trying to mock me or some shit. Like I don't even know what he's trying to do even. And then he tries to trade with me, and then he freaking cancels that shit immediately. Like, I don't even know what was the point of that. I don't know, he's trying to piss me off or some shit. And he just stands there for like mad long, like not even trading anything. And then his ass like just like, just stands there. Like, I'm assuming like he's either dead or just like, dumb and stupid. But then his ass just disappears. So like, yeah, like, and that's it. And that's how I had to deal with a stupid ass troll.